Humanity is currently in the midst of creating one of the biggest ecological destructions that planet Earth has ever faced. Multiple scientific studies foreshadowed that we'll lose almost half of the world's species by the end of 2100. One of the main reasons is habitat loss and destruction caused by human actions. As you can see in this chart, the total number of species on the IUCN Red List that are listed as endangered almost doubled in a very short period of time of only 13 years between 2007 and 2020. Also, according to the IUCN Red List, unbelievably high percentages of whole animal and plant classes are on the verge of extinction. 40% of all amphibians, 34% of leafy plant cones, 33% of corals, 31% of sharks and rays, 27% of crustaceans, 1/4 of all mammals and 14% of all birds. If you haven't seen my last video about the next mass extinction, I recommend checking it out to get a better understanding as of why this is happening. However, here are 5 beautiful animal species that might not see the end of this century. One of the most elegant and fascinating animals is on the brink of extinction, and planet Earth could soon be losing the biggest wildcat, the taiga. Especially the Sumatran taiga is critically endangered. According to UNDP Indonesia, there are only 400 to 500 adult animals left in the wild. The main reason is habitat loss due to forest degradation. The Sumatran rainforest has to make place for commercial palm oil farms or timber fiber plantations. Forest cover shrank rapidly from 25.3 million hectares in 1985 to only 12.8 million hectares in 2009. Poaching is another big problem for the taiga. Between 1998 and 2002, there were 50 tigers poached annually. With the western black rhino becoming extinct in 2011 and the northern white rhinos soon to be extinct because there are only 2 females left in captivity, it is already not looking too bright for the rhinos in general. The subspecies black rhino with about 5,500 individuals left, the Sumatran rhino with less than 80 individuals and the Javan rhino with only about 60 individuals left are likely and sadly candidates which might follow the others into extinction soon. The Javan rhino once lived throughout northeast India and Southeast Asia, but is now only found in Ujung Kulon National Park in Java, Indonesia. The Amur leopard, also known as the Far Eastern leopard, is the northernmost subspecies of leopards and the only one who evolved to hunt in snow. They live in an area between the Russian Far East and China. Same as with a lot of other species, the main threat is poaching and destruction of the habitat, leading to only about 80 individuals left in the wild. Recent conservation efforts stabilized this small number, but it will be hard to ever reach a healthy population size again. A slow reproduction rate and high mortality rate of newborns are furthermore not helping. Sadly, a lot of great ape species are endangered or even critically endangered. This is not only true for gorillas, but also, among others, for different orangutan species like the Sumatran or Bornean orangutan. Reasons for their population decline are very similar to all the reasons we have heard before: habitat loss and destruction. Next to the eastern and western lowland gorilla, the cross-river gorilla subspecies is one of the most endangered. They mainly live in regions populated by humans that have encroached on their territory. Poaching and clearing forests have led to population sizes of only 200 to 300 individuals. Every lost individual can be detrimental in such a small population size. Now, this was only a small list of fairly popular animals that have a very likely chance of not making it out of this century. Of course, like we mentioned in the beginning, there are plenty more animals on the verge of extinction, ranging from small ones like the monarch butterfly to the biggest creatures on our planet like different elephant and whale species. To think about that almost all of it is humanity's fault and doing makes it even way worse. The focus for a more thoughtful, empathetic and brighter future must now be on more and efficient conservation and preservation. A quick reminder before we end the video, feel free to check out my last video if you want to learn more about a possible new mass extinction. It will give you more insight and background in the reasoning behind what we briefly talked about here. And now I would like to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and feel free to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on future videos. But most importantly, take care of yourselves and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.